Hello and welcome to this product feature video for ROIAM, a solution brought to you by ROIABLE. Today we're going to take a look at four particular features of the product. The first one is related to its integration to Microsoft Entra as a leading iAM solution. And we are enabling an accelerator which consists of only 5 apps which are installed on the Entra suite. And these 5 apps are the same no matter which type of connection actually you're going to establish. As you can see here, for example, we are establishing connection to Salesforce, to S/4HANA, which is even on-prem, and to the common security service SAP IS. The interesting part here is that the communication between Entra and the SAP BTP Cloud is established through SCIM, which is a protocol that Entra knows very well. And additionally, for the provisioning part, we're using asynchronous event communication, which makes the whole architecture extremely flexible and easy to consume. Going further, looking into another interesting feature, which is SAP GRC integration. In this case, we are talking about two particular features. One is a fine-grained SOD risk analysis for any SAP or non-SAP system, irrelevant of the fact if they are on-premise or in the cloud. In this case, the connection is established through standard SOAP protocol, which is very common for the SAP governance, risk and compliance solution. And again, for the provisioning part, we're using events, which are again asynchronous and could be sent from any leading system. In this case, SAP GRC could also act in the same way like Microsoft Entra in the position of a leading iAM solution. The third scenario is an SAP IDM side-by-side operation, as most of you wouldn't be willing to replace SAP IDM immediately, and for certain reasons they would like to continue using it. Logically, the end of this usage should be latest by 2030, but until then the business doesn't stop and you always need to add new connections, maintain existing connections, enhance existing connections, and all of this, if you have no other alternative, you have to do in identity management. This is not very efficient, of course, because everything you do in the product from now on, you definitely need to migrate later on, which means that we are offering an efficient operation by putting SAP BTP and ROIAM in the middle as a side-by-side product to SAP IDM and enabling it to enhance SAP IDM to connect to further new systems, or even start slowly but surely transferring existing systems to ROIAM, so that when the time comes, you're ready to switch directly to the cloud. The fourth scenario, which is actually something which most of the customers are going to apply, is the migration scenario from SAP IDM. Logically, as you see on the right side, there are so many various options for this migration that it's impossible to actually capture all of them technologically in the same stack as SAP Identity Management. This kind of automatically means that a technical migration to any of these solutions is impossible. We are actually making it possible by again putting SAP BTP and ROIAM in the middle, because SAP BTP services and the functionalities of ROIAM are enabling SAP Identity Management to migrate most of the objects available there to the cloud using more or less the same logic, and these objects then can be consumed from any of the leading IAM providers, being Microsoft Entra, GRC, SailPoint, OneIdentity, or any of the others. Thank you for your attention.